firearm that was there at the scene, the gun, where it came from, what's the forensic evidence regarding that gun. We're talking to witnesses. There's still another witness that the police are looking for that we haven't found either. We're using a couple of crime labs that are outside of Oakland to look at some of the forensic evidence, and then we're looking at the shooting that brought the officer to that location and how that all occurred. So it is on video, but the actual shooting itself, what was in the officer's mind as he's approaching, things like that. The other part is that the video we are looking at looking at an outside experts and using our resources to have someone really take a look at that video from a forensic standpoint, rather than just my eyes or your eyes or anyone else's eyes. Because the video,
what is it when you say forensic? What does that mean?
Well, somebody who actually works in the area of forensic video. The technology, I mean, there's a way to lighten things up. There's a way to pinpoint. I know there was a picture in the paper that was kind of rough, but it was a picture with a little circle drawn around what they believe was a gun. Yeah. You know, that's not what a forensic person would do. A forensic person would really be able to break it down frame by frame, and things like that. And so, once again, because the thing that drew the officer to the location in the first place was a shooting, two shots, then we have to take that into account and try to make sure that we are not missing something. Because I know there's been some conversation out in the community that your son, that the gun was in the hand of the other person. And so once again, we've got to take a look at that, take a look at all the statements that we've collected and things like that. And we're moving. One reason why we want to go for a forensic person who's not connected to law enforcement, doesn't work for us or for Oakland Police, is because we want to have an independent assessment of what that video actually shows, not just the bigger picture, but is there a way to break it down in terms of the gun, and was there a gun in someone's hand, and if so, where was it? Things like that.
Well, not to cut you off, the initial statement that was made by the officer, Joseph Matu, and in order for you to give an accurate investigation, to do an accurate investigation, that would mean that you would need reports and records stating who did what and where. And I wanted to ask you today if you received any of those records, because in order for you to do a valid investigation, you would have to have the first statement, which that